Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Council, for your patience. While we continue this, my apologies, Councillor Soever, I did interrupt you.
Thank you, Mr. Worden. So hearing that response from the CAO, so we have the two reports going forward. The SHS, which I understand is the feasibility of, is kind of looking at the feasibility of campuses of care. And now we're being asked to proceed to looking at one before we've got the report on the feasibility. So are we not putting the cart before the horse?
Through you, Mr. Warden. So Councillor Silver, we do have the SHS Salter feasibility study for Durham. We have received that report. The report that is to be prepared at this point now takes another look at the Durham site, specifically to answer two questions: whether or not the appropriate way to proceed is with a phased construction project as opposed to a single construction project, and whether or not there's a role for the private sector in funding the construction, not operating buildings necessarily, and certainly not operating long-term care, but is there a role for the private sector in undertaking any part of the construction project and potentially lease back or any of things of that nature? That's the purpose of this particular project that's before you now. The Markdale project and the feasibility study for the campus of care there is specific to that particular site and will be useful for us if and when redevelopment at Grey Gables proceeds.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Seeing none, then I will call the question. All those in favor? Is there anyone opposed? That's carried. Thank you. Okay, we have no closed meeting matters. And we're on to item 8. We have 3 bylaws before you. I need a mover to put the bylaws on the floor. Moved by Councillor O'Leary, seconded by Councillor Klumpus. Any discussion on any of those 3 bylaws? I think they're pretty straightforward. Okay, all those in favor? Any opposed? Those are carried. Thank you very much. We're on to item 9, good news and celebrations. Who'd like to start? Councillor Body.
There we go. Thank you, Warden Hicks. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of attending Hydrogen Optimized with with Warden Hicks and Kim and Savannah and Steve. Chad Richards from the Nuclear Innovation Institute was there, as well as Dave Shorey, the new business director, whatever the title is. I just blew that probably at Georgian College. Hydrogen Optimized is a company that's set up in the old Monroe Shock Absorber building, or whatever it was called, doesn't matter. They're in the middle of a $22 million program to build electrolysis systems to produce hydrogen. We learned yesterday that hydrogen will be approximately 25% of the answer to clean energy and to getting our carbon footprint down. So it's a very important development. So they're building equipment that will produce hydrogen for big projects like a steel mill or a glass factory or an ammonia plant, and replacing natural gas with clean hydrogen. Week before, they announced they'd completed a demonstration of the world's highest current water electrolysis since 1980s. The operation of a 50,000 ampere rugged cell system is a breakthrough for large-scale green hydrogen. So it was neat to go into the plant, see what they're working on. They're using an eighth or a tenth of the entire plant, but someday we'll build it out to use it all and have a plan of how they'll get there. So it's pretty impressive. We're meeting with them to try and understand where the industry will go, what part of it in gray and and sound we can be as they develop, and where the whole industry will go from there. So it's a pretty enlightening meeting with a lot of great information, and it's as we're all trying to attract jobs and industry, et cetera, to our region, this is one that is here and provides great opportunity with clean electricity, of course, that they'll get from Bruce Power being nuclear. So it's something that will be around for years and years and years to come, and it's fun to see it at the starting stage. So quite a meeting, and look forward to future reports. Thanks.
Thank you for that, Councillor Boddy. I agree. It was very informative and very exciting. Tremendous opportunity there for hydrogen. Any other good news? Councillor Keaveney.
Thank you, Mr. Warden, and good morning, County Council. And I just wanted to announce that Meaford Dragons, the annual Chamber of Commerce event, will be taking place on November the 4th, 7:30 p.m. at Meaford Hall. 5 contestants have been chosen, and some really exciting new businesses being proposed in Meaford, and there'll be 5 dragons on stage, and I would encourage anyone who is available to come to Meaford Hall. The hall will be able to have full capacity for this event, so you can get your tickets online, and this is the largest driver of business in Meaford, and we hope everyone can support it. So thank you, and see you there.
Thank you, Councillor Keaveney. Anyone else? Then we will move on. I need a motion to adjourn. Councillor Clumpus, seconded by Councillor Little. All those in favor? Anyone opposed? That is carried. We'll just take a quick second and